Carol out here checking out a completely new place off the Florida Trail called Potts Preserve. Got the Dot Dog with me. This is definitely an old looking area. And within just a couple of steps we find ourselves with an FT. And looking just off to the right over there, we've got our first orange blaze. Okay, so we've got our pretty little map right here, and I'm going to record this, but it doesn't look like it's very far at all. You are here, and if that's 1 mile, then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go for that right there. That's where we're heading. And I think we just came from here somewhere. So let's see if we can find it. As we continue on the trail, looking down, this is an old paved road. I don't know its history, but it surely appears to have been paved at some point in history, a long, long time ago. See? There's a spot of pavement right there. Well, I think I know why we do not use white blazes. Check out this tree. Now this tree back here, as you can see, has white splotches on it. And I observed earlier that when I look at those trees, it almost looks like a blaze. So maybe that's why we use orange blazes. Besides that, we're the Sunshine State, and orange is our color. All right, Dot and I are going to get to hiking. I haven't been walking long, and I just found this little alcove that leads over to the river, and I am rather confident that we are looking at the Withlacoochee River. Directly in back of me, I've got a nice cement slab, probably put here back in the 30s or 40s. Look at this, is built to last, and it sure has. It's been here for some time. We've got ourselves a picnic table. If I continue on, that's the direction I just came from, over right in there. It is mowed, it is beautiful, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is your Florida Trail. Check this out. I always find that really scary. Look at the water line right there on that tree. That's gotta be up to my waist, if I were to stand next to it at least. So the only thing out here making noise is that airplane, Dot Dog, and myself. I was going to walk you out here, but it's a wee touch wobbly, so let's say we didn't. So this little section has huge potential to be a perfect little campsite over here. Clean that up right over there, and there's a perfect little spot to hide the tent back in there. Don't want to wake up sleeping on one of those cypress knees. That could be slightly uncomfortable. Check it out. What is that in the middle of the woods? Well, it once was, because it definitely doesn't appear to be any longer. As I scan up, there would have been a light out here. And I was thinking to myself as I looked at that light that, boy, that looks 1980s. And I was right, and I'll show you in a moment. But as I just panned up to look at it, can you see the snake skin on that light? There's a snake skin on the top of the light up there. How about that? I told you I found a date code. So this place really isn't as old as I thought it was. 1988 is the reference mark. Dot is ready to wander. We're going to go back out there toward the trail. It's only 3 o'clock though. It's getting a little hazy out here, and we're very close to the parking lot still. So I'm just going to keep on hiking and see if we can find a more beautiful campsite than this one. But if we don't, I'll tell you, this really is the place. And you're looking once again at the beautiful Withlacoochee. I wanted to take one more look around this campsite. This just might be the one tonight. It has a nice cement slab. We have our picnic table over here. Like I said, good place to hide the tent over there. Princess Dot Dog looks happy. All right, we're going to continue on hitting the trail and see what else there is to see in this area. All right, I think I have found my spot for the night. What you are looking at out there is the Withlacoochee I've shown you a couple of times. And I found this really great little campsite. It was one of the first ones that I walked up on, and I really think it's perfect. Then, as I was leaving, hiking back out to the FJ to go find stuff, would you believe I found someone who gave me a gate code? So, my vehicle, my kayak, my Dot Dog, all my cool stuff, and then this awesome campsite. It's all mine. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Absolutely gotta love the fact that nobody else wants to go outside. Nobody else wants to play out here. That's fine. I've got a fire pit, a couple of my own picnic tables, my very own brick, something I've always wanted. Check out these palms. Okay, good morning. Today is my first day, and I'm out here at Potts Preserve, my little Princess Dot Dog down there, and I've brought with me my kayak. I've got the FJ, of course, and all of my stuff. I had planned and started my night sleeping in my little tent right next to me over there, and then things changed. I don't know what happened to me. I really don't, but maybe it's the lack of drinking water out here. But this is the second time that I've been out hiking all day long and gotten really sick come about 6:30. And so that happened to me again yesterday. And I ended up having to lay down about 6:30 and woke up at 3:30 and felt great and was just fine. But it was not fun at all. Nonetheless, ended up spending the night inside FJ. A little bit messy in there, as you can see right now. So I'm going to have to organize that. But this is so neat. So I came out here totally on my own, just like I always do for my adventures. As soon as I arrived, I found this field. Let me change the camera angle. So out here in this field, we've got our restroom, and then a whole bunch of people camping. So I located this late yesterday. There's my own stuff over there again. So when I located it late yesterday, I found one woman standing there. Dot Dog talking to me down here. And so I went over to talk to her about what are all these people doing here and how they get their cars back here, because I had hiked in here to get to this location. So somebody else kindly came by, gave me the gate code, and I got in here. They invited me over, and it turns out that it's a group of paddlers. So here in a little bit, I'm going to take my kayak down and I get to go paddle the Withlacoochee with people. Woohoo! I'm going to go on about a 10-mile paddle. So we're packing up our stuff. I hope to have the GoPro with me, and hopefully I get a lot of footage for you guys. The best adventures just happened to me. I'm so lucky. Thanks for watching Florida Girl Adventures.